So you want to lose weight faster, and one of the best ways to do that is through your diet, but you need the right advice. So I got 4 tips on that coming up. What is up, For Faith Nation? Thank you so much for tuning into the video again, and if you are new around here and you found us through search, consider subscribing to the channel and clicking that little bell icon so you can get all our latest videos, because I talk about weight loss and fat loss, and that is it. My only goal is to help you reach yours. So let's jump right into the tips. Tip number 1 with your diet, and this is going to sound a little cliche, hang with me, and that is don't give up. A lot of people give up, that I have noticed at least, give up right before they start to really get results. The body takes time to adjust, and you're going to see that initial drop off, which is going to usually be mostly water weight. But then once the body adjusts, it really starts kicking into high gear, and then if you keep your foot on the throat, once you have it locked down, then it really starts to work. But a lot of people give up right before that happens, I think. And you know, the best analogy I could think of is kind of like you're climbing a mountain, you're struggling to get to the top, and there's all this fog, you can't see where the top is, and a lot of people are just like, screw it, I can't do this anymore. But if they just would have climbed through that fog, that one layer of fog there, they would have seen that they are almost there, or that they're really approaching, they've really gone a far way, they don't have that much further to go, whatever it is. You know, again, kind of cliche, stick with me here though. It is essential that you just don't give up, because it's consistency that causes results. It's not perfection. So when something goes wrong, when you're feeling down, just stay consistent with it. Get back on the horse, try again, whatever it is, and it will start to work. Number 2, you have to make sure that you enjoy your diet. If you are miserable, which I have seen so many people do that, and actually, I mean, probably a good amount of weight has been lost on people being miserable. But the thing is that you eventually gain it back, right? Because you quit. You can't do that forever. And so really, what is a successful diet? If you lose 50 pounds and gain 60 back, was it successful? Would you have done better just sticking to what you were doing and not losing any weight at all? So you have to make sure that you enjoy it. You can't give up entire food groups if, of course, that is something that you mind doing. If you don't like carbs in the first place, then sure, whatever, go for it. But don't give up the foods that you absolutely love. Give up some things like, I'm not a big cake fan. I can give up cake, it's fine. I love donuts on the other hand though. So I'm not going to give up donuts. Me and my wife, it's just something that we enjoy doing together. You know, food brings people together, and that's one thing me and my wife really like doing. Pizza, lasagna. My grandma's lasagna is amazing. It tastes like it's about to clog your arteries, and I'm going to die tomorrow. It's amazing. But I'm not going to give it up. It's just too good. It's a family thing. It's tradition. You know, and so make sure you enjoy your diet. And there is room in every diet for putting something that you love. And I'm not talking about cheating and saying screw it and going for a cheat day or a cheat meal. I'm talking about if you start the day knowing that tonight I'm going to have a donut, tonight I'm going to have lasagna at my family function, whatever it is, you can adjust your day. You might go a little bit over, but that's okay, on your calories that is, but that is okay because it's only one day, as long as you're mentally prepared for it and you plan it in. Like, okay, I'm gonna have a donut tonight, so that takes 190 of my calories, or 400 of my calories, whatever it is. So you have to make a little bit of adjustments. You're probably still gonna go over your calories a little bit, but that's okay because you're already 500 calories down. This is a long conversation, and a lot of my other videos hit on that. I will try to link something up in a card up here that you can look at a little bit what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if I've ever hit on that exactly, but I will try to do that in the card section. So yes, again, make sure that you're enjoying your diet. Tip number 3, this one's going to be pretty fast because it's pretty simple. Lower your carbs, but do not eliminate them. If you're a carb person, again, if you're on Atkins or something, then whatever, then this doesn't apply. But if you enjoy carbs like most of us, if you like rice, if you like bread, then don't eliminate them, but lower them. I usually have my clients somewhere around 40% of their daily intake coming from carbs so that they can have lower carbs but still use the carbs. I mean, that's still a good amount of carbs. That's going to be your biggest source of energy is from carbs instead of fat or protein. Carbs are going to be biggest source of energy. So use that to fuel your workouts. Work out hard because you're taking in those carbs, but you don't want it to be somewhere around 60% unless you're a highly, highly active individual like a carpenter who also works out 6 times a week. So lower your carbs. Tip number 4 to go hand in hand with that is up your protein. So if your carbs lower, you got to replace it with something. You can't just have the calories go lower if your calories are already adjusted. So up your protein. It'll make you feel more full. That is a great way of speeding up weight loss through your diet. If you feel more full, you're not going to eat more later, and that really helps with night eating. It helps with so many things. And then a power tip here, a bonus tip to go right with that, is include protein in your breakfast. That is by far the lowest protein meal most of us have. We usually have, oatmeal and a banana. Carbs are just heavy in the morning. Oatmeal, banana, milk is going to give you a bunch of carbs and not much protein. The only protein you're really getting is from the milk. So include some protein in the morning. Eggs is an awesome protein, especially if you make sure that it's mostly egg whites. Now, you could also, I feel like we need to break the whole I need breakfast food barrier. I mean, you can eat chicken in the morning. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you can get to the point where you can eat something like a pork chop in the morning, which I do all the time, my meals don't go off of time, then that's a powerful way of allowing you to get some protein, because we don't have any problem getting protein at dinner. If we can include that in breakfast, that's going to go a long way helping us all day at losing weight faster, because you're eating less and your metabolism will be revved up. Well, that is all for today's video, guys. Thank you so much again for tuning in. And like I said at the beginning, if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel and please spread this out on social networks so we can get the word out, get more people coming in, and I can help more people. I love that I'm able to help. I love that you guys are tuning in, and just, it really fuels me. I say this in a lot of my videos, but it really is my oxygen. I just love it. And so, question of the day, what do you guys do in your diet to lose weight faster? What are just some dieting tips that you can help other people with in the comment section below? Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your day. See you next time, and God bless.